Hope Falls. Appropriate name for a ghost town. See, when the falls dried up in '82, so did the town. Nearly everyone moved on to seek their fortune elsewhere. Left behind plenty places to hide. Word on the wind was that Desperado got wise to this as well. Their trail of carnage is what led me here. And what's more, whispers speaking of hidden riches. A tale worth investigating, I reckon. Seems the local watering hole is still in operation. A good place to start. Hello, ma'am.
Well, howdy, handsome. You looking for some fun?
Not right now.
Oh, well, thank goodness, 'cause you stink. No offense, honey.
Have you seen any suspicious characters around here recently?
Oh, sugar. Everyone that comes through here is either suspicious or a character.
Anyone in particular, maybe, that frightens you?
Well, I don't much like how the gentleman in the room next to mine looks at me. But I ain't rightly scared of him neither.
Another guest unaccounted for. Interesting. Good day, miss.
What can I get you, stranger?
The bartender put on a friendly face, but there was something tense in his posture. You got a room?
Afraid I can't help you with that one. Both rooms are taken, and the hotel across the street, well, that's abandoned. Which, does mean they have rooms available, I guess. If you don't mind sharing them with the rats.
Any interesting happenings around here lately?
Well, that depends on what you consider interesting. Dust storm tore through here last week. That's kept us busy. Oh, and you missed some bandits chasing the stagecoach down the valley the other day.
Those bandits didn't happen to be Mexican, did they?
Mexican? Nah, they were regular old Yanks, I think. Of course, you can't really tell with all them big hats and neckerchiefs. But if them were Mexicans, they'd probably have the U.S. cavalry hot in their heels. Yes, sir. It's a nasty business, that situation down at the Rio Grande.
No doubt about it. So, someone like that showing up around town. That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? The man's smile ran away from his face.
I suppose so.
His eyes shot up to the rooms on the second floor. Yeah, I reckon that would be interesting.
Well, anything else I can do you for?
Thanks. That's all I was looking to know.
Psst. Stranger.
Got something to say?
Now, I don't mean to intrude, but it sounds to me like you might be looking for a certain vaquero. Yes?
What's it to you?
Well, in return for a small favor, perhaps I could be of assistance.
I'm listening.
See, I specialize in the trade of certain delicate items, and it's come across my ears that the bean master here is hiding a very rare bottle of wine.
Wine?
Yes, and I so happen to have a client who's willing to lay down good money for it. Now, perhaps you could assist me.
Why don't you just go get it yourself?
Well, it's complicated.
You trying to trick me, four-flusher?
No, it's not like that. I'm afraid of the dark, okay? I don't like going into small, dusty cellars by myself.
So you just sit here and wait for someone to rope into your schemes?
Yes. So what do you say?
Fine.
Excellent. I knew you'd be a man to tie a rope to. Now don't go kicking up a fuss back there, will you?
Looks like this is just a storage room. Locked. Locked, but I can hear someone shout. Locked, but the lock looks brittle enough to shoot open. Damn, dark in here. It's too dark to tell these bottles apart. It's too dark to tell these bottles apart. A ray of light shines down on the... Maybe if I had something smooth and shiny, I could reflect the light and... I don't think that's a good idea. A nice sturdy construction. Looks like someone's been up here to get drunk or to spy. A pretty pink flower.
Was that you shooting out?
I dropped my gun. Locked.
Hey! Take it easy up there!
Oh. Locked, but it can...
Ay, tranquilo, amigo.
What's the matter? Not used to being on this side of a gun?
Que carajo, loco? Who the fuck are you?
You can call me the Coyote, and you're gonna answer some questions. You gotta...
Mierda, wait. I heard about you. Aren't you the disgraced marshal they kicked out for?
Shut it. I'm doing the talking here. Now let's try this again. Why are you here? Are you gonna say something?
I thought you was the one doing the talking.
Smartass. Now answer the question.
I hear they cook a mean buffalo steak here. Had to try it.
Good food in this shithole of a town? Yeah, right.
I heard that.
What can I say? Rumors make men do crazy things.
Drop the act and spit out the truth.
Fine. I was resting here on my way to Mexico.
So, you had your fun here, now you're heading back home with the spoils of war?
Ain't nothing fun about it. Land of opportunity, mi culo. I'm glad to leave. So, if you holster that pistola, I'll be on my way.
I'm afraid it ain't gonna be that easy. You got a lot of iron in here. Planning on any heists or shootouts?
Well, if you gotta know, I need these armas for personal protection.
Made a lot of enemies, have you?
No, but pistoleros pendejos seem to want to make an enemy out of me. Caso en punto.
You might want to try not shooting at them then.
You don't know a thing about me, cabron.
I heard plenty about what you've been up to, and it ain't pretty.
Yeah, you believe what you want to believe.
Word on the wind is you left quite a body count. Any truth to those rumors?
See, it's true. I can't keep the chicas off of me, but they just can't resist his face.
That's not what I heard. And the face, it's not that good.
Look who's talking.
See, I heard that whenever you show up, folks end up dead, and their valuables missing. You wouldn't know a thing about that, would ya?
Oh, and you think because I was there, it was my fault, right? Sorry to disappoint you, gringo, but I ain't your boogeyman.
So that map behind you wouldn't lead me to your stash of stolen goods, would it?
Ah, I see. You're just another opportunista, trying to excuse yourself into someone else's wallet, eh? I thought you'd be better than that, Mr. High and Mighty.
You don't know me either, pal.
Okay then. Tell me, amigo, why aren't you really pointing that gun at me?
Honestly, I'm doing what few have the guts to do. Taking action against the trigger-happy gunzels disturbing the peace for no good goddamn reason. Damn flannel-mouthed politicians don't have the first idea what goes on out here. They're nothing without men like me, even if they say they don't condone my methods. So it's up to me to do what needs to be done. This is a joke to you?
Hombre, do you ever listen to yourself? You think you're some kind of Wyatt Earp? Look, I get it, Vale. All they do is lie to us, make us enemies, while they profit from it. We're made of the same leather, you and I, realmente. No faith in the law, just trying to live. And everyone's so desperate to get in our way, to judge what we do. But you, a black and white man in a world of grace. You gotta get out of your head, amigo. Why don't we ride together, huh? We'll be like that guy, Cassidy, and the Sunny Kid.
Sundance.
Whatever. What do you say, amigo?
I could use someone good to ride the river with.
Bueno, estúpido!
I'm sorry. Did I say that someone was you? Well, my business here is done. Should see if he left anything useful behind. Never was much of a shotgun enthusiast. Too inact. Hey now, rumors weren't lying. I wonder if there's more where that came from. Some kind of map. Interesting. Fine piece. Fine piece of my coat. Never was much of a shotgun. Damn. Skip. Shame. I was hoping to try the steak. I should start carrying matches. feels big and leathery. Some kind of crate. Can't see shit without a light. Small item. Feels cold to the touch. An oil lamp, I think. Let's see. Look at that. Right where the map said you'd be. And you're locked. Of course.
Looking for this?
Well now, fancy that. Mirror Girl has another ace up her sleeve.
You weren't the only one with designs on that Desperado's fortune, honey.
Wasn't after his fortune, but won't say no to some recompense.
Don't kid yourself. You're just as greedy as the rest of us.
Whatever you say. Just toss me that key and let's open her up.
How about you step away from what's mine and dust out of here?
This is a dangerous game you're playing. Best think about your next move carefully.
Oh, I've thought about this a lot more than you have. You oaf. You nearly ruined all my hard work with your tomfoolery.
Well, that could have gone better. I don't even want to think about what just happened. Gotta drag my sorry ass out of this open grave and then... Well, I reckon I'll go back to that saloon, dust out that fancy wine, and forget this ever happened. What a fucking day.